blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trailing me, back to back. I've been trying to keep it cool, these little. They tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I. The 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stress. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the yacht. I'm not no button, not no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out.
It's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. Passing out deep, I'm cold. I'm covered in bells, I'm clever, vendettas, raw bars, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Falcons first down.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Dell, the motion man.
60 Bison.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. 3rd down coming up.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Open man downfield. That's London. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Atlanta.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Pitts is the man in motion.
Ready?
Back to the air one more time. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Flowers now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On 2nd and 10, though, try to throw. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. Pickup of 46 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Luka. Touchdown Buccaneers. His 4th TD grab of the season.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
London brought in motion. Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Crack all 80. 19 Lions.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete to Dell. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
It's a gain of 23.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Cowboys!
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go! Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Here we go, set! 60 boxes, 6, ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The Bucs take over.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. Second and 10.
70 range.
Throwing now from the gun. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and 10. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. On the move, past the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Let's go now. 19-18.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's into space past the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Point after try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. To throw here to begin the drive. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Irvin. And they'll bring down around the 27-yard line. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing them down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Outside, he's got Ibuka. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go, set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. Inside the 25. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. A gain of 48.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Flash. Get it. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, There was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Cougar 19.
Dell, the motion man. Now, faking the give, exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Third and 5. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
They'll look to throw. Forced out wide. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions. Go.
Back to the air one more time. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Yeah.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. That one to the sideline, and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
On the set. Here we go.
Quick throw here is complete. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have 1st down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Flowers now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw. To the outside, he's got Smith. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. On first down, here's Irvin. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. They'll swing this out wide to Irvin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You know, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and look for the next down.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He knocks it through, and the Buccaneers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Taking off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
24-yard line.
It's Irvin. It'll be a short pickup. Down to the 22. James Pierce in on the tackle. Third down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Go! 79 Broncos! 70 Lions!
Good throw, out wide. It's caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
19 tight! 19 tight! Here we go! Set!
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
Sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the 1st down.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they've preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
60 Vikings! 60 Vikings! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Cup 19! Cup 19! Mustang 19! 79 Broncos!
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This returnable with Palmer. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll get forward for about a yard. James Pierce in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll go again here with Irvin. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Flush to his right. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 2nd down, a run with Irvin. And he will score! Bucky Irvin! Touchdown Buccaneers!
You just don't see these kind of goals too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point is good. And the Buccaneers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
Ready. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. 6, 19, Charger, 19, Black Warrior, 70.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Buffalo 80.
Pitts is the man in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Go.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Ready. 96, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. They'll run with Irving. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get
In trouble, and down he goes.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
On 3rd down, it's Irving. And a nice job defensively. They don't let him get away. It's good for 7, but it makes it 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to do what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll look to throw again. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's 3rd and 7. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
Falcons. First down.
Here we go.
At the 29-yard
19.
line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here. That is hot, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Here's 1st and 10.
65, 65.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man, he's got it. It's London. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Here's 2nd down. Dell, the motion man. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. Pitts is the man in motion. Now, faking the give. Out wide, that's Robinson.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Now, on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Diamonds on me, fight, Nick and Reese, Icatina, Orange, Richard Mille on me, dancing just like Bia. Going against Gliss, I wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go real plain, so I could build a plane quicker. 8-figure, just
Try to get him to jump, did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again.
On the ready.
Will they bring the heat for 4th and 6?
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Wyatt. Ready.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are right back in this one.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
So, a win here for the Buccaneers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.